If you want to catch up with Emmy Cole, you'd better move fast. The 4.5-year-old from Puyallup is a firecracker of pure joy. A far cry from how she was in the spring of 2015.
On Easter, after a full day of playing, she began to limp.
Come here, walk to Mama.
No. But between that time and 1 week later, she went from having a small limp to barely being able to walk.
They took her to Seattle Children's for what they thought was an infection, but the diagnosis was much worse.
Then he started saying words like mass and tumor and neuroblastoma, and I completely collapsed. And I looked up at Emmy, and she made eye contact with me, and in the calmest voice I had heard all day, she just said, "Mommy, what's wrong?" And that's kind of what started our journey.
Emmy went through our standard treatment for her neuroblastoma.
Dr. Naveen Pinto was one of the physicians who cared for Emmy. He credits the hospital's commitment to research as one of the reasons for their patients' great care.
Seattle Children's dedication to research has been amazing. And really through research, we've been able to fund these clinical trials that have made these improvements in care.
Those research trials are largely funded by generous donors. The money raised by the sale of the MainVue Charity Home at Tehaleh will go to support Seattle Children's Strong Against Cancer initiative and Research Discovery Fund.
Without philanthropy, I think we would be falling back into sort of the ice ages of cancer care.
But care is one thing families like the Coles never had an issue with during their daughter's stay.
I always felt like we were getting the best treatment. The nurses are my superheroes. Like, they were our best friends, our counselors.
It's okay.
The nurses on that floor just held us up.
2 years later, Emmy's prognosis looks good.
Luckily to report, she's doing great now. She's finished with all that aggressive treatment, and so far there's no evidence of her cancer recurrence.
You would never know that there's anything, that she ever went through anything. She's happy, healthy, sassy.
Generosity and a commitment to finding cures. Two things that are helping children like Emmy just be kids again.
You cannot put a dollar amount or any kind of value on what they do because it's life-saving.